All right, I'm here at this house to basically just get the drywall and put inside. Home Depot, they leave it outside, so I got to get it put inside, but I'll show you around, show you what we got going on. There's another video on this house where I do the whole walkthrough and everything, but this will kind of show you where we're at in the renovation stage here. You can see we got a new roof up there. That's been done. We had to replace some rotted wood and stuff here, actually quite a bit. We use this hardy board stuff, so hopefully it won't rot next time. Still got to do the soffit. We got the backyard all cleaned up. We got the well working. This needed a new pressure switch and some other stuff. All right. Inside, we've got all the tile taken up. Everything is pretty much cleaned out. All the light fixtures are taken down. Kitchen's been ripped out. And we're pretty much ready for drywall, which is why that stuff is outside. Put a new shower valve in this shower here. Made sure all of that was good to go. Whoever had put it in before didn't know what they were doing, so we got it all fixed up so it won't leak. Got the tile out of the master bedroom. All the shelves have been taken down. Bathroom taken out. That's from the mirror that they glued on the wall. And got a new garage door opener and got that fixed so it'll open up. Got the water heater taken out. Cut this open to inspect this valve to make sure everything is good to go just before we do the drywall. All right, that's about it. Let's get this stuff in the garage so it doesn't get wet or walk away. All right, that's all ready for the drywall guy to start. Gonna do some patching and some knockdown.
You want to start?
I guess we'll just start over on the side over here.
Start in that bedroom?
We'll just start in here and then all the way around that way. So the plan is to replace these windows. This one was leaking real bad. We couldn't get it fixed. And there's a few other ones we're having issues with. And the window guys basically says there's no, whatever brand these are or whatever, you can't get parts for them. So we're going to replace the ones that have issues and leave the other ones. this thing's breaking. It's not even that old. Hear that grinding noise in there? Wasn't working at all earlier. It's like only a couple years old. All right, so the windows are all in. Went in pretty easy for the most part. Check this out. These are the screws. That little screw is the screw, the existing screw that was holding the window in. And this is what we use now. Isn't that crazy? That whole window was held in by like 6 of those little screws, and now we've got like 8 or 10 of these tapped on, so that's a big improvement. Look, here's one of the older windows, and you can see there's the little screw. So you got 1, 2, 1 back there, and I think there's like 1 more down there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those little tiny screws holding that big window in. This one here is actually broken, but we put it in anyways. We'll have the window glass guy come in and fix it. All right, and here they are on the outside. Look pretty good. Normally we wouldn't get grids, but this is all they had on the shelf at Home Depot. This is the one that was leaking right here, which kind of started this whole thing. But yeah, they look good. And we didn't replace all of them. We only replaced the ones that had issues. So this one was okay, and plus that's in a shower, so it's harder to replace. And then that's a new one, and then we left some of the ones around the front. All right, so I'm back here today to check out the drywall. It just got sprayed with knockdown, so it's all been textured. I don't want to touch it because I don't know if it's completely dry or not. But yeah, it looks good. Got all the cracks in the ceilings patched. Everything's textured. All the holes are patched. Got this all patched up where we had opened it for the shower valve. And the master bathroom. Yeah, this place is coming along nice, so we'll move on to the next thing. All right, back here today to do a couple more doors. Gotta get that French door in. That's gonna go here. And my dad did all the sills. They look really good. Probably way too nice for this house, but they look good. And we're working on getting the interior doors put up. All right, I'm just here this morning checking on the painting. Looks like the painter hasn't gotten to the outside yet, but looks like the inside's taped up, so he's probably painted in there. And we got the outside all pressure washed. The driveway's been cleaned. I use a separate pressure washing company to do the pressure washing because the painters in general, in my experience, they don't do a very good job with pressure washing. All right, he's definitely started in here. It looks like he sprayed. Can't tell if that's the primer or I think that's actually the wall color. We're using a really light color called alabaster. So I'm pretty sure this is the actual color. Got our new French doors in. They're looking good. Somebody left a broom out there. Bathroom going. All right. Looks like he's probably sprayed the walls, but definitely hasn't gotten to the trim yet. So, all right, cool. We're making progress. Let's just put it on and see what it does. Okay, there we go. There's that. How do we turn it on?
Unlock, you gotta unlock to turn it on.
Oh, there we go. Look at that.
But it's crooked already. It says it's self-leveling. I don't know, that's what I don't understand. I'm having a problem. Like it don't work.
Corner.
Yeah, there's no way that's level.
No. Let's just do it.
It doesn't, I fool with it, just sitting there on the cabinet.
Auto self-leveling within 3 degrees, it says.
But it's not. I think the thing is broke. It's not level.
No, because it seems like it just goes
Wherever. I don't think I think the thing's broke. I guess we'll it ain't gonna work. After all that,
How come everything we buy is broken?
I've been sitting, I've had it at the house where I've planned on this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just want to do them by hand?
I guess. I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah,
Playing with some technology.
Yeah. The
Like-
stuff that's supposed to make your life easier, and then this is what you get. Like.
Yeah. I'll just take it. I'll have it.
All right, that thing's a piece of junk.
Piece of junk.
It says.
Oh Jesus, he didn't level out here. Why didn't he level in the kitchen? It's a half inch. Yeah, he didn't float this floor. God damn it.
Why? I don't think. So it's a way out of love.
It's way out. We're gonna it's just gonna be one big struggle.
He didn't level.
He didn't level the floor. It's like it ought to be pulled up from like here that way and.
Yeah. Nobody ever does what they're supposed to do. It's either do you want to rip the flooring up to make the cabinets easier, or do you want to not rip the flooring up and spend more time with the cabinets? We should probably just pull the floor back up and level it out like it should have been done in the first place. Why don't we move these cabinets out of here and just take the floor up and then get some leveler and do it?
Right.
I mean,
It's fine.
that's what we got to do. It is what it is now. So today we got a broken leveler, we got floor leveler, or the broken laser thing. We got a floor job that wasn't done correctly. I guess it's a good thing we didn't show up super early.
And the pins are pin on the doors.
Yeah. And that either the painter or the flooring guy broke it was one of them two broke the door back there.
This one was open.
So they broke the door and left the windows unlocked.
Yeah. I just walked around and
Unbelievable.
made sure that they were.
I'll text him and say, hey, you want to come fix it because we can't put the cabinets in.
Yeah.
See what he says. It's almost 3/4.
It's almost 3/4 of an inch out of level.
Well, we can do the bathrooms. back to this house today. It's like 3 weeks later. The flooring guy came back out. He kind of re-leveled the floor. He didn't put any of the flooring back after he did that, and he said he was coming back. He never did. It's 3 weeks later, so we ended up just, well, my dad ended up just leveling the floor himself to make sure that it's perfect, because it was still like 3/8 of an inch out of level. And then I believe he's here this morning working on putting the flooring back, and then we're gonna go ahead and get the cabinets going, because we just can't wait on this flooring guy anymore. And you know, the issue is he's already got the money, so he doesn't care. So that's unfortunately how most people are. So all right, let's go see what my dad's up to. So yeah, it was what, like a 3/8 flow over here still? Yeah.
I mean,
Even after he came back. Yeah, I haven't heard from him, so I don't know if he's... It's like every time they run off, they leave us some sort of tool. He fixed the broken window.
Yeah.
So that cost almost as much as the window cost from Home Depot. Yeah, the baseboard looks good.
This isn't cost in there.
Yeah.
What else I want to do? A couple things I think.
Yeah, we got the fancier baseboard, the 5 1/4. That looks real good.
That window, I'm gonna have to. I was gonna before they do the everything's pretty good in there. So that's where we're at.
All right, well, I guess let's get the flooring done. So, because we're already like 3 weeks behind on that, thanks to that guy. So, let's do that and try to get some of these cabinets in.
This is the harder way to do it because the big lip has got to go under the small lip. If you run it the other way, the little lip goes over top, and you just sit it in and drop it. Here you're trying to lift underneath.
Yeah.
Because he ran it this way and we're running it back.
All right, those cabinets are in. A lot less trouble than we thought, but we still had an issue with this wall. This end of the kitchen is actually like 1.5 inches wider than this back here, so looks good. Go anywhere. All right, I just stopped by the appliance place and I've got the range, dishwasher, and microwave all loaded up, and we're headed over to the house to put everything in. No, just sit down.
Anything, you got any tile work or anything for me, let me know.
I'm doing. That's okay.
That's fine.
Huh? This thing's junk. I don't even know why. Like, it just started coming off immediately. It's a bad design. All right, let's put this in the truck so it'll blow away.
You're just gonna have to remark it where the metal.
Yeah.
Bad design is right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand why they would make that. So if you slide something across out the tailgate, which is what you're gonna do, it just catches it.
The lip's right there.
Yeah, it's stupid. Like, whoever made that has never like used the truck for any. All right, check this out. We just showed up and that lot's getting cleared on that side of this house, and over on the other side they're clearing it out too. So evidently this house is going to get some new neighbors pretty soon. Got the garage floor painted, water heater's going in. Look at this, the painter painted a dime under the garage floor paint. So that's nice. Yeah, this is no good. Turn it on and it leaks all out the top. So that's gonna be replaced. I guess the people who lived here didn't use the ice maker. Oh, it's not even... It's just finger tight to begin with. That might be why it's leaking.
Oh, the top?
Yeah, this top part is just... I mean, I barely turned it. It was like finger tight.
Does it need that?
Yeah, it probably needs a new washer here. Let me try to tighten it and just see if I tighten it, if it'll... Because it was like not...
Cause I got some of that stuff.
All right, this is way tighter than it was before, so. All right, go
Turn it on?
yeah, try to turn that water on, let's see. Put this back on it.
Alright.
Yeah, I think I fixed it. Yeah, it's on now and it's not spraying water anymore. Yeah, somebody, I guess that nut was just not tight. There it is. Right there.
Hold on. Gotta come around straight. You gotta plug it in and make sure that thing ain't.
Alright, go ahead and push it back. Wait. Alright, go ahead. There it is.
How far?
I think you're right. Yeah, you're right there. That's about it.
Look at that fit.
That feels like it's... Everybody's an underachiever except for the guy that puts the tape on.
Right.
He's just overkill everything.
This one.
Everybody else does the bare minimum. This guy,
Yeah.
whoever's doing the tape. Yeah, tape guy takes his job very seriously. All right, that's done. snug. All right, cool. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, come on. There it is. All right, that's the shower valve. This ain't gonna fall down. There we go. All right, HC goes up. There it goes. There it is. Just forgot to put that back in.
But I want the room there. Yeah, with the, where the brake dimensions.
Yeah.
But they had just gotten off break. So nobody was there. But I want inside the main office
Mm-hmm.
behind the counter. Like he's 70 something. And I told him what I was doing. There it is.
It's all rusted. Ugh, that thing didn't hold up well. There it is. Ah, okay. There. Alright, that thing should work. Nice. Oh, this ain't gonna work. Alright, we gotta cut this down. Probably need to take that much off. And that just goes right back in there. That goes in there. Alright, let's see if this fits. Really close. There it is. I asked that guy, I was like, hey, how do you take them mirrors off the wall? Like, is there, he's like, there's no good way to do it. And I kind of told him like what we did with just smashing it and kind of, he's like, yeah, that's about right.
You already by yourself?
Yeah, I think I'm good. I'm just gonna, I guess I drop it in like this. kind of junk you get at Home Depot and Lowe's.
I hope they're not too long.
I was just thinking that it's a lot long.
If they're shorter than them other ones, I think.
Never good. It was $405 with tax for both.
So 200 a piece.
200 apiece.
One was probably 190, the other was probably like 210 or something.
You got a nice little office there.
I think it's a metal building, right?
Well, they got the metal building and then they got.
You go in the
next-
back.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going back there for more stuff because they were great.
Just shoot me an email. Right? Just shoot me an email. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, just let me know.
That guy's an idiot.
Let me know what you need. I'm telling you what I need. Yeah, just shoot me an email. I'll get it. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, but you don't get it.
Yeah, and then you don't get it. Is it ordered? I sent you the email. Did you order it? Well, you know, I was away.
All of the trim and stuff for this house, I ordered, never heard back. I didn't pay for it. All of
You're still waiting on it.
Still waiting. Yeah, never heard. I mean, this was 6 months ago. That was this house. That was.
And I told him when I was there to pick the other trim up. I said, he just sent you another order. Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
No, it's just.
I got that. We're getting that ready now.
I don't know if people are just stupid or like I don't understand. Oh, nice. Okay. Light is on. All right. Luckily that bottom screw is really tight and holding it, so we'll patch around that. Handle. There it is. Oh. All right, we'll paint that and have to patch that hole in the back. these valves are really nasty and rusted, and we're having trouble finding parts and stuff for them. So I think what we're gonna do is try to get these out of here and just put new ones in. Alright, here's the underside. Got CPVC, that one's actually leaking. And it looks like it's just threaded in, so. That's what was in there. There's a nut that was holding it on. There it is. Okay, let's tighten this up now. There we go. Tighten up these nuts here. Of course you can't get in there now. You know what? Look. Look at this. Just noticed that one's cracked. This fitting right here, it cracked right down the side. I think that one over there is okay. This one's cracked though. That's got to be replaced. We can't leave that. I don't know. I don't know if the house has been repiped or what. It doesn't really make any sense to me why this is coming down from the attic. Usually that's usually a repipe thing. It's not even strapped to the wall, it's just hung. Huh? The pipe is just like dangling there. It's not even strapped to the wall or anything. There we go. Alright, that'll keep it from leaking until we can come back. Alright, this spigot is leaking. So it just needs the packing nut in here replaced. So I've already turned the water off, which is why it wasn't spraying more than it did. But let's take this off and get that nut, it's either a packing nut or a rubber washer in there, and that's usually what causes them to leak. Of course, this thing's gonna be rusted on here. Alright, this will either work or it won't. And it worked. Look at that. Almost. There it is. Oh, that's just gonna turn easily. Okay, cool. I was expecting a fight. Alright. See, there's a, I think they call it a bonnet packing or bonnet washer or something, but it's up in there. And that's what keeps the water from spraying out the end. So that's what we got to get out of there to replace. All right, so you got to get down and pull this thing out. And you don't want to destroy it too bad because, well, as I'm destroying it, I normally have to take these to Ace Hardware and try to match it up to get something that'll work. All right, I've got just about all of it out of there. The old guy at Ace Hardware gave me this graphite packing, which he says should work just as well, because I guess the packing that was in there before was graphite. So I guess what you do is you just cut this, kind of shove it around and around the circle there, and then I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Alright, like that, we'll see how it works. Which this will be nice anyways, because then I just keep this stuff with me and I won't have to go get a different size washer every time. Alright, I'm gonna leave it right like that. You can see it's squeezing up through. So we'll cut the water on and see if we got any leaks. Just put that on like that. Alright. Alright, let's cut the water on and see what we got. Right. Alright, the water's definitely on. Well, I already see water coming out of there. You can see it dripping right out of the side. Look. See it coming out? Alright, I gotta maybe put some more in? I don't... Alright, like about like that. Okay, I got it all the way out to the edge of the nut here. Snug it up. Maybe I tightened it too much before. Well, so far so good. That's all the way on. I don't hear any. Oh, right there. Well, I'll try it again. I don't really know what else to do here, except for go back to Ace Hardware and get the little washer like I was gonna do in the first place. Okay, I got it like that now, so the ends are just barely touching. It's like it's fine until I go to use this knob here. I mean, it's better. Wrap valve packing around valve stem. Okay, well, all right, let me try that. We'll wrap it. Maybe this is the correct technique. Oh, there's a lot of it in there now. All right, oh, that didn't work either. Still spraying water everywhere. Yeah, it chews up and then it doesn't stay where it needs to be. I guess that's why the washer is better, because it just it holds its shape. This stuff's just like unraveling. All right, let's see if this will work. Push that down in there. Yeah, it's going on crooked every time trying to cross thread. Alright, well, I can't get this on. I'm just gonna go back and get the washer that I had in my hand before the old man told me that it wouldn't work. I don't know why I listened to him. I've done it 100 times. But this ain't gonna work either. It's too thick, I think. I can't get enough threads on there. Alright, we shaved down the washer. Try to get some more threads on there. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's going on now. So
we ain't got a handle.
no, the handle's in the. It's sitting on top of the water heater. You go grab it, I can test it, yeah. I'm just gonna crank that down like that. No idea if this is gonna work or not. No leaks. I mean, it is hard to turn, but I imagine that'll work itself out over time.
It's off now.
It's not leaking. Let me put the nut on.
It's off.
How else would they get that? Alright. Let me try to, I'm just going to loosen it a tad. Maybe it'll make it a little easier to turn. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, that should be, that's off.
Alright.
And that's on right there. Not a single drop. Look at that. That's how it's done right there. Alright, that's fixed.
That shit got washed.
Yeah, I mean, I'm mad that guy I had the washer in my hand, and he's like, oh no, you don't want to use that, you want to use this stuff. And I was like, oh, that would be cool, because then I wouldn't have to get a washer for each one. I could just, you know, it's one size fits all, yeah. But that doesn't matter if it doesn't work. All right, I am at this house today because we are done. Everything is finished up, and I want to be taking some measurements and some pictures and getting this thing listed. So I'll just take you on a walk around here just to show you everything we did, and hopefully this thing sells quickly. So obviously you got the new roof, new paint on the outside. The garage door was original, but we did make some repairs to it and replace the opener. We didn't do anything to the shed, but the painters did spray some paint on it, so made it look a little better. But other than that, I mean, we didn't really do much to it. Got some new doors and windows. Got new windows and doors back here. The French doors are new light fixtures. My dad did a lot of work to these windows here. A lot of this was wood and it was rotted, so he had to take out a bunch of these pieces of wood, and we actually replaced them with concrete hardy siding, so that way it won't rot anymore. But that was all redone. We've got the front porch here, the concrete painted to make it look nice. My dad did these nice boxes around these columns to make them look a little more fancy. Looks real good. All right, let's go inside and take a look here. All right, so we've got new luxury vinyl plank flooring. We did the recessed lights in here to make it a lot brighter. Of course, new paint. We patched a lot of the drywall and textured it, so everything on the inside is now this knockdown texture. And that's really, I mean, when you have a house that's so busted up like this one was, this hides a lot of stuff and hides a lot of the imperfections, and a lot of times we'll just go with that. We've got the brand new kitchen here. Got new cabinets, granite countertops, stainless steel appliances. So this turned out really nice. It's kind of a weird kitchen, just how it's laid out, so I think we did a pretty good job with it. We've got the master bedroom over here, all clean and ready to go. We did all new trim and doors at this house as well, and we did the 5 1/4 baseboard. And really that was just to hide a lot of the imperfections on the drywall that were down there, but it looks good too, so. It's the master bathroom, new cabinets, granite countertops, new mirror, light fixtures, toilet. We repaired a lot of the bad spots in the shower and then had it sprayed. So this is actually like a refinished spray on this, and it's a lot easier than pulling out the whole shower and redoing it. We've got a new shower valve, new shower head. Everything should be good to go. This is one of the bedrooms here. Clean and ready to go. Got the other guest bedroom here. Nice and clean. And the guest bathroom here. So got the same as the other bathroom. Cabinets, granite countertops, fixtures, mirror, toilet. This is the same tile that was here. And this is actually like a floor tile I think they put in, but we just sprayed over top of it. And it looks really good now. And last but not least, the garage. Like I said, we've got a new garage door opener. The door we did not replace because the garage door people said it was perfectly fine. They tweaked it and stuff like that, adjusted it. We've got a brand new water heater, brand new AC system. And if you remember over here, I had all this pulled apart and we got all that back together. My dad actually came back and hooked this one up here, and yeah, all good to go there. Patched and painted. We also painted the garage floor, although it's looking a little dingy now from everybody walking on it, but it is better than it was before. All right, so like I said, this place is done, and I'm gonna take some pictures, take some measurements, and get this thing listed, and hopefully it'll sell quickly and be a nice place for somebody to live.